This video is to show you how to set up an Infinity Smart Chair. To start, you want to make sure you have all three boxes for the one chair and that they all three match the same color. Sometimes you'll have a mess of these random boxes thrown down that you have to pick through. Start by removing all the shipping straps and remove all of the items contained inside of each box. Remove all plastic bags also. Inside of the main box, you will find the accessory box, which contains manuals, remotes, power cord, things like that, and also the remote stand. Go ahead and set those off to the side. We will need those later. And continue with the unpackaging of the main chair. When you're ready, get two people to move it, and always make sure, as you can see with my right hand, that it's grabbing the frame. Always grab from the frame as much as possible. That's the backrest pad. You need that here shortly. Just move that off to the side for now. Continue removing the plastic. This step, just go ahead and unbag the backrest pad and place it down on the back of the chair. And go ahead and start connecting all the connections. Each one is labeled with a corresponding number on each end of the hose. And on the other side here, there's three of them all labeled the same way. Just match them up. And zip up the bottom part there at the end. Next, zip up the head portion of the backrest pad to the back of the chair. Next is the armrests. Go ahead and unscrew the two screws and washer off of the posts here on the sides. And you'll want to remove the little plastic ring here at the front side, leaving the back one on. Remove it from both posts. And now attach the air hose to the inside, and always making sure that the numbers line up. To attach the armrest to the chair, you have this back portion towards the shoulder that has a little ear, and it will go into the clasp there on the arm. You want to make sure that it snaps fully into position and that it's fully secure. Go ahead and unzip the arm and remove the plate, and line up the two posts into the slot, and secure them with their screws and washers and little plastic piece. Zip that back up, and continue the process on the other right arm. Now for the footrest. As you can see, there is a barb fitting and a power connection. It's a pretty typical wiring harness connection. Go ahead and attach that along with the hose and make sure that both are fully pushed in and secure. To attach the footrest to the frame, just remove the two screws on the inside of the frame unit. From there, once those are removed, you can then place the tabs or the ears of the footrest into the slots where you just removed those screws. Replace the screws and tighten them down, and finally zip up the portion there that connects the footrest to the seat. Now we'll move on to the shoulder pieces. As you can see, there's three posts there. One of them has a screw on it, and there's two power connections. Start by loosening the screw on the center post, and then attach the two power connections. They are color-coded with red and white connections. And then from there, slide the posts in. If for whatever reason it doesn't go all the way in, just loosen the screw a little bit more until it slides on. Tighten that down, and the shoulder is done. Do the same process for the other shoulder piece on the other side. This is just a view of where the screw is hidden behind a little sliding door for the shoulder. Next, we're going to attach the remote stand. Start by taking off the four screws around the perimeter. Do not touch the one in the center that's holding the bracket on. Take the remote stand and slide the collar back. Line up the holes to the screw holes and reattach the four screws. And finally, lock down the collar. The final step is to slide the remote on and attach the power connection for it in the rear of the chair. It only goes on one way. It's like an old computer connection, so don't force it on. Just push that in and attach the power cord. Now the chair is ready for testing.